Hello to all the beautiful people. This is Karma and Communications reading. We are going to see each zodiac sign and what the bottom of my palm is itching. I'm going to see each zodiac sign and what they have to look forward to, or not, in October when Mercury and Pluto meet up once again. My nose is itching now. My palm's itching, my nose is itching. What's happening? What's happening here? I just like... my So what I'm gonna do is throw out one dice to see what zodiac sign we're gonna do. Why did I just start itching all of a sudden? What happened, people? So a couple months ago, our wonderful planet, oops, that's right. He's not a planet no more. We took that away from him. Is she talking about him again? Is he a him? I don't know. Will you allow him to be a him? Pluto. Yes, we're talking about Pluto. Pluto came here a couple months ago, and he has not been around since well before we were born. I think the 1920s, I believe. And he's pissed. He's a little PO'd because he's not allowed to be a planet because he's a dwarf. How rude to the people. How rude to the people, right? Why would we do that to a planet? Are we that arrogant? A group of humanoids? Oh yeah. You know, for the past 24 hours I've been posting about sending love and light to the sun. Because the draconians are on Mars. How does that look? I'm sorry. Because the draconians were on Mars, and they want to take the ability for us to be able to let go of our ego. Ego is the devil. If we don't have the ability to let go of ego, then we can't connect with higher source. We can't ascend. We'll literally be taken over by the draconians. And it's not that far away from here. That will happen. I'm so disappointed in people. I love you all, but I'm okay. So a couple months back, before summer, Pluto came here, And as soon as he got here, unfortunately, he went into retrograde. He was bringing karma with him since forever ago. Bring it to surface because Saturn and Jupiter were here, the tests, the gifts. It was all, we had to do the work so we could pass the test, so we can have our gifts delivered. Well, we had to wait for Pluto to get here to bring the karma. And Mercury comes around four times a year, so Mercury went into the past also for the communications, see what needs to be brought up from the past. Karma, Pluto. So as soon as Pluto got here, Pluto went into retrograde. Boy, that pissed him off because for maybe 6 months he was been here or something. I can't remember the date. But he's like, well, if I'm gonna have to stop and go into reverse for this long of a time, now that I got here, now I gotta go in reverse. I'm gonna do what Pluto's gonna do best. Dig into every single one of our backgrounds and bring up all the dirt. Bring it all up. Bring it all to surface. Then Mercury was with Pluto when Pluto got here, and then Mercury was in retrograde. So Mercury was getting all the communications from the past. But then Mercury went direct, so Mercury went ahead and did what Mercury does, is deliver past communications, what needs to be brought up to people. But Mercury goes back into retrograde again, right now. We're in the pre-shadow part of Mercury retrograde, which the pre-shadow and the post-shadowy parts, 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, could be stronger than retrograde itself. But this is going to be one hell of a trip. So in a couple months, October, Pluto, who's in retrograde, Mercury, who will be in retrograde, they connect once again. And they're, hey, this is the first time I can see Pluto smiling. Pluto's happy. Pluto is the planet of Scorpio. I'm Scorpio, so very sadistic. He wants to get the truth to the table. Let's bring up the truth, everyone. And guess what I'm here to do? Guess what I'm here to do? Let's find out who is here with us first. Who's here to deliver these messages of karma, Pluto in retrograde, and Mercury in retrograde, and what's gonna happen to the zodiac signs once they go direct in October? The communications and karma. Please. And please wake up. Who's here is all these messages? Who's behind? Who's that? No. Have I been talking very proper? Have I been talking proper, but kind of sadistic in a sexy way? I don't even know where that came from. Well, I know who's here with us. It's the reason why I've asked that question. I mean, you may start seeing all their different personalities. Raw. Raw is just, raw. Raw is God, so he's just anything of a personality Raw is, I think. Nefertiti is very rough around the edges, will curse. Very, when you look at her in a physical form, she's very thin and they're very womanly, dainty, and you would never think this would come out of Nefertiti's mouth, the way she talks. But she does it out of love and light. She wants to get her point across to let you guys know about the ascension process. And then there's I, Cleopatra. Hello. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you. So. I think I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to start off with the karmic deck. Planets and signs, and I'm going to do the signs, and whatever sign comes up, that's the sign that's going first. Okay? I think that's only fair. I think that's how I like it. That's the way it is, baby. Oh, I found a feather on the ground here when I was sitting here. Love and light, clear energy. We are listening to ancestral karma clearing on 417 hertz. Release negative energy from you. Heal wounds. Binaural beats. Binaural beats. So, how is everyone? Please subscribe to this channel. It would be beneficial for you, for your future. You do. If you don't, okay, we're watching. I love you. What sign are we going to do first? I say, ooh. Oh, two cards. Two cards. Two cards flew out. Ooh. We have Taurus, which it landed on the table first. And we have Virgo. Since Taurus landed on the table first, we'll go with Taurus. Taurus, your beliefs, the cost of, use the most direct way, and resources to maintain, the particularity of, resulting from the productivity of. When the suns enter the sign Taurus, people start harnessing their oxen. Slowly, methodically, they plowed the earth into beautiful and practical rows and planted the seeds as they had prudently saved from the previous year. Prudent. How well they have planned and saved their resources from the past year determined the production of the new year. They prayed for fertility as the warmer weather allowed them to enjoy the sensuous sights, sounds, and smells of the reawakening earth. Associations. Like planet Earth, Taurus is productive, strong, dependable, patient, slow, practical, generous when treated well, and stubbornly furious when pushed too far. The parts of the body ruled by Taurus are the neck and throat. And it rules the voice. People born during the time of Taurus function best through concentration and stubborn adherence to a preconceived plan. Interesting about Taurus. Very, very interesting. We're doing karma. Karma. Chicky woman just walked by. Who's Chicky woman? Ah, just Chicky woman. Oh, why am I doing that? Okay, so the planet for Taurus, what are we going to get there? Uranus. Uranus and Taurus. Taurus, Uranus. As an unusual example of a different way of looking at it, an unexpected change. Stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invent a way to. Huh. Uranus. That's interesting. Gotta find Uranus. Where's Uranus at, Taurus? 52. If number 52 is a significant number for anyone. If number 52 relates to anyone. The symbol shows both the intellectual and the emotional presence of the individualized soul pulling in different directions on the horizontal axis of the cross of matter, which is above the circle of spirit. Also, an age to commemorate Sir William Herschel discovered of Uranus in 1781. In a glimpse for Uranus, we see the symbol for Mars, the planet of energy, desire, and willpower, is bringing the gap between the two polar opposites of reason and intuition. The polar opposites is Taurus and Scorpio. Those are squirrels chasing each other, two polar opposites. One trying to get away and the other one's the chaser. Got the twin flames up there. I can see them. The planet of, the two polar opposites of reason and intuition, symbolizing the electric spark that is the flash of inventions, originality, and genius. You can also see the glimpse of the planet Venus, the planet of love and pleasure, standing on her head to symbolize a love for the unusual and the extreme. The explosive flash that is Uranian energy occurs when tension results from experiencing extremes of pure mind and pure feeling. Tension that is too much to bear. These two yearn to be united and synthesized so that they can function productively in a world where nothing exists without its opposite. Yin yang, dark and light. But an individual with a strong Uranian influence has to learn when to release the spark. release. All too often, he or she functions at one end of the spectrum, and the result is uncontrolled and usually destructive explosion that occurs from out of the blue. Uranus, Taurus, what are you doing? Taurus is exploding out of the blue for no reason, not from because of Uranus, because Taurus is Uranus. Oh, shit. So whoever's Taurus and watching this and you find me laughing and you don't find this funny, I'm sorry. Come on. That's why you're exploding, because you don't find things funny. Loosen up, Taurus. Loosen up. Why you gotta have... Seriously. Taurus. Relax. Okay? Relax. I don't know why you guys gotta be so freaking irritable all the time. Like, it's like, come on, let the horns down, people. Let the horns down. Okay. It's not Tara speaking. It's Cleopatra. So don't take it out on Tara. She's just the messenger for me. All too often, he or she functions at one end of this. Okay, we did that part. A destructive explosion that occurs from out of the blue. Revolutionaries are Uranian in nature, but are humanitarians, such as Alfred Nobel, inventor of dynamite and founder of the Nobel Prize. Inventor of dynamite. Uranus is the planet of the unusual and the extreme. Recent satellite photos reveal that unlike any other planet, Uranus has its own solar system. In astrology, Uranus represents the energy that promotes newness and excitement into our lives. Then Uranus will assist in any way. It will resist and try to keep everything the way it has always been, as the planet Saturn would like us to. Then Uranus will unexpectedly break through our resistance, bringing newness and excitement, but in an unpleasant form. Uranus rules our joints and our ankles and wrists, as well as the intuitive intellect. Uranus also rules science, invention, and discovery, as well as the science of astrology itself. Uranus's message: life is the most exciting when it is fresh, new, and unpredictable. Keep newness in your life, or else I will be forced to use the power of your resistance to shatter your complacency, whatever. Or else Uranus is going to explode on your ass. No pun intended. Uranus is warning. That wasn't a warning? That wasn't a warning? This is Uranus's warning now. All that is old is not bad, nor is all that is new good. Revolution for revolution's sake is a waste on all levels. Oh, Taurus. You gotta, like, change something up. Bring something new and fresh. It's gonna be a bit explosive if you don't figure out how to unless you don't figure out how to do newness for yourself in your life, because Uranus is gonna step in and jack that ass up. You can put a dynamite up in there. What is the karma for Taurus? I'm sorry. I haven't laughed like that in a long time. We'll use the Egyptian deck. My sage is burning lovely here for you guys. It hasn't stopped. That is a telltale sign too. Cleo, one card, please, for Taurus. What is the karmic lesson that Six of Chalices. The karmic lesson that you need to know about. I believe Six of Chalices is something from your past needs to be discussed. Mercury, retrograde, communications. Mercury, I didn't finish the story, did I? So Pluto, retrograde, Pluto got the karma. Mercury goes direct when Pluto goes direct. And it was just in retrograde, thinking up past with Pluto, I'm sure. They probably met up and was thinking in the past for people's karma. And Mercury was digging up people who they need to communicate with and have to bring them up the surface for communications. I guess the next question is, what is the communications about for Taurus, for Mercury in retrograde? One card. We're sticking to one card only, right? That's what I said. Four of Pentacles. That's your money, honey. Somebody's either need to hold on to the money pretty tight, or they need to release the money. So communications about either releasing money or holding it tightly. Let's just check the book. It's going to have a different kind of definition with the Egyptian deck because we word it differently there. So we got Six of Cups. Intellectual and spiritual purity and simplicity, pleasant memories. So, intellectual and spiritual purity purifies simplicity, pleasant memories. So you're supposed to go back for pleasant memories. Sorry to say this. I don't even know. So I don't know if it was in reverse or not. Four of Pentacles. The communication is about closing of accounts, division of goods, pleasant memories, intellectual, closing accounts, dividing goods, the Six of Cups for Taurus for karma. Can you please explain that? With one card, one card. I'm going to take both, right? Ten of Spades, Ten of Diamonds, and Ace of Spades. This one looks like the happy life, happy wife, happy family, happy home. And this one looks like a lion, possibly Leo, strength. A choice of security over risk. Enjoyment of wealth. A choice of security over risk. Enjoyment of wealth. Ace of Spades. Ace of Clubs. I'm sorry. Strength. Overcoming desire. Building trust. Courage. Okay. So we got what I haven't used this deck in a while. Enjoyment of wealth. So somebody was enjoying, so karma, enjoying the wealth, strength. Pleasant memories. To communications about dividing assets and closing accounts. Can you explain this money? Why would Taurus need to close accounts? And oh, that's a lot. And it's too much. Okay. Is this the sun? Enlightenment, awakening, life, bright, ouch. She's laying there and there's swords coming down on her head. Come on, Theo, what does that mean? Oh. A star. The hope of healing. But it seems so good for karma. Karma. What did you do karmically? Happy life. Happy wife, happy family. And somebody's in strength. What did you do karmically? And now you need to, communications about it is hope and healing, a 9 of Swords, and this is getting rid of finances or closing accounts, and this is pleasant memories from the past. What did you do about pleasant memories from the past? That happy life, happy family, happy home, and strength. Hope and healing of something. Communications of there should be hope and healing with this money account thing. From this karma, this is the communications we need to have with this karma. The hope and healing. Why? Because this looks so good. Because of 9 of Spades. Because of 9 of Spades. The thoughts that keep a person awake. A struggle to make sense of events. Uh-oh. Is there a Taurus out there that's can't sleep? Why can't Taurus sleep? Your sage is still burning in Taurus. It usually stops burning quickly. Why can't Taurus sleep? Because of this. Why can't Taurus sleep? King of Swords and the Knave of Swords. Those two very powerful people. I would say that's an emperor to me. Somebody powerful. The Knave of Swords is the scribe of Mott, a lawyer, a spy, message in code, hostile intentions. Sorry, I'm a little bit off on the emperor thing. The King of Swords. I was so wrong. I'm sorry. Lord of War. Magistrate. Authority. Ideological battle. Matter of principle. But this karma looks so good. I don't understand. Why is the karma looking good? Was it his? Was that him? Was that karma? Is that karma? Did he do to somebody? Did he do something karmically of somebody's home? Of their strength? Of their pleasant memories of childhood? King of Wands in reverse. This doesn't have to be for every Taurus. This is a very strong message. King of Wands. The Lord of Fertility. A good relationship with a mature man. Inheritance. Help received. So, what did you do? Or communications. Is it communications? Are we still on communications? Yeah, we have to be on communications. Because we got to get the communications out in order to understand what this karma is, right? A good relationship with a mature man. Inheritance. Help is received. That's what the communication's going to be. It's going to be a good person. Who is Taurus dealing with? What zodiac sign? Zoom your phone in. If you're Taurus and you're watching this for a reason, you might want to see this Taurus. Keep zooming in, snapshot that picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See it? See it? Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zoom it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Taurus, this is you, Taurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Taurus, Scorpio, you could be dealing with. And Capricorn, the devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Capricorn, the devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. LJW VOETA BLL CFG LOVE love cat bag flow jab jag cab tab tag fat flag toe low C. Oh, that's none of V, isn't it? PJ Buck. You. My throat chakra. Somebody's trying to close my throat chakra. I. Ow. Bill. Mix. Fix. Mud. Bud. I'm not gonna get so we should clear throat chakra. Clear throat. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Communications about something from the past, about closing accounts, about somebody's happy home, somebody's strength. So Uranus is here, and Uranus wants something new with all this. So if you don't get something, all this old out and bring in new, Uranus is going to dig in that ass. Six of Diamonds. Somebody is going, somebody's getting out of town. I hope not. I hope not. Leaving worries behind, a transition. Oh, no. You can't run because you can't hide. Can't run and you can't hide because we know where you're at. So what happens? What does Taurus do? What does Taurus need to do? Five of Cups. Five of Cups. That's what Taurus needs to do. The Eye and the Shen. Occult protection. Cycle of the seasons. Natural order. Just let it happen naturally. Don't make Uranus push it out on for you. Five of Wands and Nine of Wands. A division by mutual consent. Competition. Is that what you're trying to say? There is a consent mutually of some sorts of something from the past? Or does it need to be read differently for you? Competition. So there is competition with something from the past. You're in competition mode. 9 of Wands. The Golden Scarab. Protection, suspension, intuition of danger. Oh, wow. I mean, is it danger or is it just karma coming for you? Something from your past. King of Hearts. King of Hearts. The sensitivity and creativity channeled into professional success. Is that you or is that somebody else? Who's the King of Hearts? Pisces, Gemini. Cancer, Pisces. Gemini, Virgo. Virgo. Pisces, Scorpio. Libra, Leo. Virgo, Virgo. Scorpio, Leo. Pisces. Wait. Sagittarius. Excuse me. Jesus. I'm trying to close my throat. Somebody's channeling themselves into success. What the hell? Taurus. Clear throat chakra. What's the energy Taurus is in? What's the energy in Taurus? And then I'm gonna get some. I don't have my cards or my book. This was reversed, so reverse the feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concern. So somebody is not feeling safe, concern. Anunnaki, controlling, drama, conflict of interest. Something's not so controlling, so there's no drama to something, no, or, I don't know. Ooh. Alpha Draconians. Looking right at me, man. Corrupt, unethical, cults. We just said something about protection of cults. What did Taurus do in this karma? To somebody's strength, to somebody's home? There needs to be, because there needs to be communications about it with money and closing finances. Does that make any sense? What did? Can you explain one card? Two of Spades. I believe that's communication. I mean, two of what are they called? Clubs. There's going to be a passionate conversation or a debate with somebody. Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus, Scorpio, about the devil. What's this conversation about? And who's the devil? What's this conversation about? Oh, God. This is good. This is a good read. The conversation is about the devil. It's chilly this morning, Taurus. There needs to be a conversation about the devil. Taurus. About the devil. About the devil from the past. Wow. Spirit's doing this, you know, Taurus. Taurus. We've given you see, us karma, Pluto, we've been letting everyone go, giving everyone a nice little cushion underneath their bum. So everyone's been a little nice and comfortable the past few months, year or so. Very comfy. And everybody's hearing about this karma, and the person that's sitting there in their little cushion is saying, things are going great for me. I don't have no karma, narcissist. Of course you think you have no karma because you're a narcissist. We all get karma. The devil. Cards don't lie. But clubs. The devil. Temptation. Attachment. Control. I just said that right before the card flew out, too. I don't know what I was just saying. Why? What happened with the devil in the past? Five of Swords. Reverse, so I don't know. I don't think they have reverse in this. The defeat of Osiris. 3, fated bond. Disgrace. Avarice. I don't know what that means. Avarice. A fated bond with this devil that was a disgrace. It just really hit my eye, that star. The star. Somebody very popular. Is there a star somewhere in this mix? Or a star's a star. She's naked though. Looking like she's running water. hope. It springs from nothing to illuminate the way and uplift our gaze. Faith, hope, grace, beauty, propitious sign, indication, ambition. So there could be hope to this conversation. That, what happened? 5 of Swords. Sorry. Oh. A disgrace. Ace of Cups. That's the beginning. A disgrace that's gonna communication with the devil. That was a disgrace from something from the past. That's gonna, it's gonna cause a, is it gonna communications, we're gonna have communications of abundance, joy, nourishment. We're gonna have abundance of conversation about somebody's abundance, joy, and nourishment. this fiery debate about somebody's family life. The Empress. Fertility, starting something fresh and new. She is the celestial Isis, nature, universal fecundity, united with spiritual rectitude. Fertility, creation, intelligence, activity. We are going to meet the devil in the past and talk about it was somebody's happy life, somebody's sweet memories, somebody's talk about somebody's ink money, closing accounts with the devil, a fiery debate. Either hold on to the money or let it loose. King of Diamonds. So what kind of karma does the person get? There's generosity that happens. Happiness will be found in nature or spirituality. So, you're either going to be gifted with something that's extremely generous, or you're going to have to do, it's either going to be either a story. Somebody's getting the gift or somebody has to give the gift. Three of Swords in the heart. Something really crushed somebody. Broke their heart. Three Swords in the heart. Ouch. Death. Eight of Three of Clubs. I'm sorry. Three of Swords. Eight of Clubs. There's repetition happening. A swift movement. You need to create stability. You got to balance something. Somebody's heart was torn here. You, Scorpio, Capricorn. Last card of the deck. That's interesting. That's Wheel of Fortune. Plans are set in motion. Plans are set. Karma is here. What kind of karma is Taurus gonna get? Ooh. What kind of karma is? Jesus. Oh. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Three of Swords. Death. Dependence. Oh. Oh my God. Karma is somebody's dependence. You're going to be given dependence, or your dependence is going to be taken away. You're going to be given three swords in your heart, or it's going to be taken away. It's going to be released, the pain. You're dealing with a Scorpio, or there's a death and rebirth. Or somebody's just going to die. Did you get that, Taurus? So something from the past, you had to go back to somebody's happy family life, their sweet memories, their strength. You're gonna have to meet up with the devil from the past. Figure out your finances, if they're coming or they're going. Somebody broke somebody's heart, did something damaging that caused a death. Or it's going to happen to you, where you cause that. Somebody's... Oh, did you get up? I'm starting to get tired.